Welcome to our channel. Today I have something pretty special actually. Oh yes, Annie? So I have something special. This, when my mom was moving, there was a box labeled Cheyenne. And I was like, so I peeped inside and it turned out to be essentially a time capsule. Not that far off, but it's some pretty cool things that I've had a very long time. Or not that long. It's some of these things have been like a long time, and then some of them are more recent, like 2014 or something like that. But it's all stuff that I haven't seen in a few years, and stuff I'm pretty excited to see again. So, we'll start with something. I used to wear Converse all the time. Call it my emo phase. That's what everybody else did. These are my Harley Quinn Converse. I forgot completely that I had these. Like, I've been obsessed with Harley Quinn for years. And then so I have these Harley Quinn Converse. But yeah, I was like obsessed with her. And I was contemplating actually getting a tattoo of her before Suicide Squad was even like announced. Something boring, just like a wood bamboo cutting board. This is actually rather interesting. So this is a picture of me at Screamfest. I wore a full bride's gown soaked in blood. And while I was there that year, some girl decided to stomp on the train of my dress. She decided like literally to jump on the train and stand there and like try and like grind it into the ground. And you know, it was already messed up as a dress, so getting it dirty wasn't the issue. The fact is she actually pulled me backwards by doing it, and I was really upset. And I was like, you stop doing that right now. And she's like, you can't tell me what to do. You're just an employee. And I'm like, I don't actually work here. I will hurt you. And that scared her because all of a sudden I was not an employee. I was just a person attending. And it's hard to say, but she kind of got freaked out and ran away from me. And her friends got really scared because they thought, well, now that they know I'm not an employee, something could happen, and nothing did because I'm not that kind of person. But yeah, so people thought I was an employee. I have this love picture frame that I've had for years, and several of my ex-boyfriend's pictures have ended up in this frame. I got so frustrated constantly, like, well, not constantly, but changing this picture. Like, I changed this picture frame so many times, and I thought maybe this picture frame or something was like bad luck. And so eventually I wrote a piece of paper that I had in here for years, and it said, one day you will put somebody in here that you love and that loves you back, and no one is worthy of being here yet. And eventually I took that out, but it always reminded me that eventually somebody worthy will come into my life and they'll belong in that frame. But I just found that frame again, so I guess I'll have to go get a picture of our family. Put it in there. Just another random picture frame that obviously I thought was really pretty, never used. Ooh, little, it's a Dark Souls 3 little display piece. I pre-ordered the game and got the highest package or something like that, so I got this one. It's actually really awesome. Really expensive. Ooh, this is from my mom's wedding. She got married in Hawaii and we used parasols. Oops. So some more to do with my mom's wedding would be this little thing here. It was out on the tables. I got this turtle while I was out there. And this little beach chair was part of her decor. I just had this little bunny, I guess, in it. Kind of silly, the things we do. Oh, something from my past is I thought I was going to get into construction work. That's a really weird one because I'm not a very physically inclined person. So I have some steel-toed boots. They are baby pink because apparently I'm still a girl at heart. But yeah, so these are my steel toes, barely worn, barely used. Along to go with that is my Black & Decker drill. This thing has been missing for years. And I guess why? It's in here. I apparently also have... How is that still charged? It won't go backwards. Oh. It's dead now. Apparently I also have a pink drill, which was working for a second. How exciting. And drill bits. So this is pretty interesting. This is something I actually made myself. I made this in 2010. 2010 I made this. That's 11 years ago that I made this. Wow. Just a little stone ball that I've had for quite a few years. I think it's really pretty. Some jewelry. It's all tangled up. This one, though, is a real pearl necklace. It's magnetized. It's a choker. This is actually pretty special. So I used to have a boyfriend named Mike, and he taught me how to paint my first Warhammer. I always keep this because that was very special to me. It actually got me into the Warhammer hobby, but unfortunately Mike passed away. So another thing that's really cool is these. So years and years and years ago, when I was a kid, the Egyptian exhibit came to, I think, the Glenbow Museum, and these are little things you could buy, like the sarcophagus opens and there's your whoop. It's your little golden mummy. But yeah, it gave me an appreciation for Egypt and the way they preserve their dead and take care of, and yeah, it was really awesome. I'd love to see that Egyptian exhibit actually come back. This is something I painted, and it looks like it broke, but I glued it back together. I used to use this as a keys dish, I believe. I never put a date on this one. That's unfortunate. I know it was painted after the pumpkin, so. Little dragon and a little knight. These are actually fish tank things, but I just bought them because I was obsessed with Dark Souls, still am, still obsessed with, you know, knights and like dragon lore. And have you guys ever done LARP? Or wanted to? I've always wanted to, but I've always been too scared to. That's something that I would love to try, is LARPing. Ooh, these are something really cool. So, I actually painted these. They don't have dates on them. I wish they did. But they are also from my emo phase. And some would say it's not a phase, it's a lifestyle. I mean, I haven't fully grown out of it yet, I guess. And this is Corpse Bride. I actually was really proud of the bone arm that I did on this. But you grow as an artist. These are very from when I was younger. Like I was a teenager. Now I'm a mom. Closer to 30 than I am when I painted these. Oh. This painting. How can I show it? Okay, so she's kind of exposed. This is a painting I was really proud of. I did this in 2014. I based it off of like sunken ships. Like, you know when they used to put the women on the front of the ship? Yeah, so that's what I based her off of, which is what all this detail on the bottom is. And then I wrote, as she watches over us and sees us from the depths of the sea, her voice is the heroine that gives me my wings. Finished June 23rd, 2014. I was so proud of this one. So proud. I still am. It's actually a really cool one. Just some candle holders. Definitely back from those emo days. Anybody recognize her? That's Emily the Strange. I was obsessed with her. And like this watch was expensive. I remember, like more expensive than stuff I would usually buy, and I really loved it, and my mom got it for me, and we didn't have much money, so it meant a lot that she did. But then it broke, so the strap actually snapped off, and my mom was sad and was gonna fix it for me, but I kind of got over Emily the Strange at that point. So do we have a date? 2014. So this is Sabrina. It's a comic book. Sabrina, Harley Quinn, more Harley Quinn, more Harley Quinn. This one I paid more for than the others, but this is a Harley Quinn 100-page spectacular. Yeah, I've always thought Harley Quinn was amazing, so I'm glad other people, now I am glad other people get to enjoy her too. When people first started jumping on the Harley Quinn bandwagon, I kind of felt, you know, upset about it, but now I'm glad that other people enjoy her. Makes it much easier to find Harley Quinn stuff. This is just a Paris photo album. Yeah, I never ended up using it. I always thought it was pretty. Oh, this is my vase for flowers. It's just a purple mason jar. I always thought that was really cool. This is really awesome. My mom got it when we were kids. I stole it from her when I was a kid, and it's been mine ever since. It's a dragon. So my baby teeth and my sister's baby teeth used to go in ones like this. So there's two of them, and like our baby teeth were in these at one point. They're in a Ziploc bag somewhere in her garage right now. Anything else worth showing? Oh, this is my trip. Excuse me. This is my trip to Maui. I got this sticker there. I always thought I would put it on my car. Never did, because I never thought my car was awesome enough to put it on. But now I actually have a car I like, so maybe I will use it. We're just getting down to the very last things. These are some... These are some keychains that my mom got me from England. This is a carved shell from Hawaii. It's got a little turtle on it. It's really pretty, actually. I have had this for years, and I used to be obsessed with it. It's a little ghost keychain. Oh my god. How does that thing still work? I mean, it's dying obviously, but I have kept this thing for years and now it's like all ugly, staining and stuff. It's all stained and worse for wear, but it's a keepsake. I have a Captain America pin. I like Captain America. I don't know when I got this, but apparently I got it for Trade and Save. Apparently I paid $5 for it. Never used it. When you're younger, you waste money. Let me tell you, this is actually something really special. So this is actually something really special. It's a local artist here in Calgary. She does some beautiful work. It's obviously a little dusty right now, but this is a flower and it's a tray. But it's from a local artist here in Calgary. Her name is Pam. I will link her Instagram below or her shop, but she makes some very beautiful items. And I think this is a very good note to end on because it's a local. So, but yeah, I really love everything that I have in here. It's great to look back through memories. Looking back through this time capsule has brought me a lot of joy. It's brought me back a lot of memories. Some items that I thought had been lost a long time ago. Turns out they were in my mom's basement and then garage. So, you know, it's actually amazing to look back on these things from my childhood, things from like my emo days, things from when I had different aspirations than I currently do. I don't know. I'm really proud to look back on these memories, and I'm really, like, it's really nostalgic for me to see all these things. I think they're really special, and I will continue to keep them because they bring me joy. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. It was a look into my past, and yeah, but we'll see you in our next one. Thanks for watching. Bye!
It's like a family tree. Part of you and part of me. And if we should separate